Hello, my name is Sandeep Sehgal. Today I will cover the interesting topic of risk management. This topic is part of CISSP review program. The concept is mainly used in information security. Our agenda for this program is to understand the concept of risk, further understand risk analysis methodologies, and lastly, risk response strategy. So let's start. We start here with understanding the definition of risk. Risk is possibility or likelihood that a threat will exploit a vulnerability to cause harm to an asset and severity of damage that could result. The, Now, again, when we talk about any organization, in each of their systems, they do have vulnerabilities. And if vulnerabilities are there and threats are there is a possibility or likelihood of risk. Let's quickly talk about definitions of threat and vulnerability. Threat, any circumstance or event with the potential to adversely impact organizational operations. It could be their mission, it could be their function, it could be their image or reputation, or even organizational assets. When we talk about vulnerability, weakness in information system, maybe your security procedures, internal controls, or implementation that could be exploited or triggered by threat source. There are many approaches to risk assessment. Some are initiated by evaluating threats, whereas others focus first on assets. We would be talking about risk assessment methodologies in a while, but if you see on the slide, risk is combination of threat, vulnerability, and its consequences. Quantitative risk analysis is based on real values, dollars. Pure quantitative analysis is, in my opinion, impossible because we have lack of data. Asset value, fair market for asset. Again, it can be calculated either by the replacement cost, or it could be what your adversaries are willing to pay, or what your competitors are willing to pay. Exposure factor, percentage of asset loss during an incident. For example, if I have data on my laptop and if there is a virus attack and asset value is $100,000, and if 25% of that data is exposed, so data worth $25,000 would be lost during the incident of virus attack. Single loss expectancy, one time, and it is calculated by asset value times exposure factor. Then if something happens annually multiple times, then annual rate of occurrence should be known to us. Then AL is nothing but annualized loss expectancy, which is equal to SLE times ARO. And again, for the sake example of virus attack, if the virus attack happens on the laptop 10 times, then we will be losing 25,000 times 10, which would be $250,000. Qualitative analysis. This methodology is based upon professional opinion, based upon experience of subject matter expert. If you see on the slide, we see risk analysis metrics, we see probability, as well as we see impact. Based on probability and impact, we can fit our risk in this 5x5 risk matrix. There are 4 risk response strategy. we can accept a risk, we can mitigate a risk, we can transfer a risk, or we can avoid a risk. Again, if we take the example of virus attack on the laptop, and let's assume for a while there is no antivirus solution deployed on a laptop. To mitigate our risk, to minimize the impact of our risk, we would be implementing a control, and that control could be antivirus solution. And once we implement it, the remaining risk is residual risk, and that should be our acceptable level. So that is mitigation. In mitigation, we implement a control to bring risk to our acceptable level. In case of in this strategy, we accept the risk as is. So in our case, we will not implement any antivirus solution. Maybe we do not have any data on the laptop, or maybe the risk is minor and within our acceptable level. Transferring risk, we transfer risk either by buying insurance or by outsourcing. So in our case, we can buy insurance, or we can outsource someone who can manage our antivirus solutions. Okay. Avoid, we take another path. We do not even go the same path. For example, in our case, if virus attack can happen on our laptop, maybe we will not even store data, or maybe we will not even use internet. Okay, so that could be something we can do. So we are avoiding virus attack. Thank you, people, for staying with me on this brief webinar. In case you have any questions, ask me or write to me on my email address. Thank you and bye-bye.